it is weekly recap time. Big news today. We went from starting off weight last week, 191.9, 192 pounds, to the wonderful sub 190, 189 pounds in the records. So happy. Super excited. Yes, it is 1 pound more drop than I had anticipated. Could be down to water. Who knows? Either way, we're down. We're down. Sub 190 accomplished. We're 1 pound off hitting, and you can kind of see it. Where is it? Right over there in the background. 188 is the goal for next week. Anything below that, we'll take it. That just gets us closer and closer to the end goal by the end of the time. I am super happy with where it's turned out. I had a really bad Monday, the start of the week. I was overly hungry. I did not order fast food or anything bad in that realm, but I did overeat in just general food. I was just like nonstop hungry, and I could not get it gone. Turned out okay by the end of it. I still stuck to my diet. I didn't starve myself. I did not eat. Still ate my protein, still ate my calories, just stuck to it and did not give into the bad thoughts. Other things, we have been doing the Higher Up Wellness Challenge, which is a public speaking style challenge to help your general speaking. Whether that is less uses of like, etc., stuff like that. All those, just these filler words. I use them. Everyone uses them for the most part. It's a practice to help get better at using those, and also just speaking to the camera directly in a very forward motion and not being afraid to pause when you talk. And I can always cut the pauses if I have to, but the challenge is at a minimum 60 seconds of talking every single day about whatever it is, whatever it is. Just speak for 60 seconds unedited and work on removing filler words and the like and getting more comfortable speaking in the camera. Of course, in that, I want to improve my general speech, storytelling, any kind of communication channel. I want to get better at and improve in how I talk. I'm not ignorant. I feel pretty comfortable speaking to a camera, but I feel I could do better at actually how I deliver that talking and that information to people. On top of that, I do want to get better at video editing. That is something that I will be working on. The video previous to this one, so the last video, I did sit down and do some more editing. Nothing crazy, but for me, it's a step in the right direction to get better. I want to work on just generally providing better information, better videos. But weekly recap-wise, we are getting close to being done with the book. We've got about 40, 50 pages or so left. Once that is done, I've got a variety of books to choose from. We'll pick up a new book, begin reading that, not rushing it, but if we get it done quickly, we get it done quickly. Either way, the big goal is to simply read more, educate, and get better, and continue my cut. Later on, I've been taking, videos and photos. I will pop up. I think I might start doing it before I get leaner, but I do have photos, videos of at the start when I was around almost 200 pounds. I have times when I was above 200 pounds. And then I've got the more recent stuff, and I might start taking and showing some side-by-side of what I look like and then what I currently look like, and showing the two of those. That might become a part of it as just like a check-in for myself. Some people may not care to see it. Some people might. I guess at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It's more so for me. And if anything, it's something I can look back on. That being said, We are going to spend this week really diving into coding a bit more. I want to work on a project and I want to learn, right? Uh, I'm utilizing Claude Code, Claude AI. I've not messed with AIs a lot. It's something I want to get more familiar with. So I'm going to use Claude and mess around with some stuff. I have these like website set up, but it's not live. And I want to work on that. I want to work on trying to just develop some various tools of ideas that I've got and kind of build them out, whether they are anyone's basic tools, at least provide them, work on them, and publish, and just start getting familiar more with it. That was part of my board, is to actually work and learn in that side of things. The AI side of things, I want to get better at prompting and working with it, and it can help me also probably develop and improve on some things like storytelling. I think there's probably some practices it can help me with. So with that being said, short recap, we've got a 10-mile run to go on. I'll be honest, I'm not feeling it today at all. I really just want to rest today. At a minimum, I'm going to go in, I'm just going to give it my best. I'm mixed, it is cold. Do I want to go out and run? If I go out and run, I'm at least forced into it to a degree, where I could go to a gym, run on a treadmill, take it a little bit easier. I'll be forced into a precise pace on the treadmill, whereas on the ground, I can walk. I can take it a little bit more leisurely if I have to. Yes, I can do it on a treadmill, but it's more effort. The treadmill is you're running 5.5 miles an hour. You are running 5.5 miles an hour. On the ground, you can take steps to slow down, etc. Little small changes here and there. And the wind blowing is a nice thing at times. It'll be different. I don't know exactly what I plan to do just yet. Either way, hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and I will catch you later.